Today we are going to discuss about rabbit digestive system in structural organization of animals. So we have seen the general external morphology of rabbit in the previous class, and today we are going to see the digestive system in rabbit, and this is the diagram of the digestive system of rabbit. And you can see the gallbladder here and liver, and this is the stomach portion, and you can see the esophagus, pancreas and small intestine, colon, rectum, anus and cecum. So this is the structure of a digestive system seen in the rabbit. Okay. So we are going to see in detail. The digestive system includes the alimentary canal and associated digestive glands. So the digestive system consists of alimentary canal and the digestive glands. So the alimentary canal starts from the mouth to anus. So the portion that starts from mouth to anus is called the alimentary canal. And inside the alimentary canal they have some juices are secreted. So that juices are secreted by the glands that is called digestive glands. The alimentary canal consists of mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, cecum, large intestine and anus. The mouth is a transverse slit, that is a transverse opening with upper and lower lips. So it leads to the buccal cavity. The next portion of the mouth is the buccal cavity. So the mouth continues with the buccal cavity. The floor of the buccal cavity is occupied by a muscular tongue, jaw, bear, teeth. So there is a tongue, and inside the tongue the jaws has teeth also. The buccal cavity leads into esophagus through the pharynx. So you can see here the esophagus that starts from the buccal cavity through the pharynx. The esophagus starts. Okay. So the esophagus opens into the stomach followed by the small intestine. So this esophagus opens into the stomach, and this stomach after that it enters into the small intestine. After the stomach, the next one is the small intestine. The small intestine opens into large intestine, which has colon and rectum. And in the small intestine there is a thin walled sac-like structure called ceca. This cecum is the junction between the small and the large intestine, and it helpful in the digestion of cellulose. So you can see the cecum, so which is a connection between the small intestine and the large intestine. So this is the small intestine and the large intestine. The cecum is helpful in the cellulose digestion because the rabbit is an herbivorous. So the plants consist of cellulose, that is the cell wall is made up of cellulose. So for that digestion it need a large cecum. So the small intestine opens into the large intestine, so which has colon, and that is the colon, rectum and the anus. It is continuing in the large intestine. So the rectum is finally opens into the anus. This is the digestive system of rabbit. Now we move on to the digestive glands. The digestive glands are salivary glands, gastric glands, liver, pancreas and intestinal glands. So these are the organs, that is glands. Salivary glands secretes saliva, gastric glands secretes gastric juices, and the liver and pancreas secretes the juices. That is pancreatic juice, and liver will secrete the bile juice, and the intestine juices are secreted in the intestine glands. So the secretion of digestive glands helps in the digestion of the food in the alimentary canal. Dentition in rabbit. So the teeth is the hard part because rabbit is a mammal. So how we have teeth, like that rabbit is also have teeth. So it is the hard bone like structure used to cut, tear and grind the food material. So cut it, tear it and grind the food materials. So rabbit has two sets of teeth. Because of the two sets, it is called diaphodont dentition. Diaphodont, the teeth has two sets, so it is called as diaphodont. So the two types of teeth are milk teeth and the permanent teeth. So the milk teeth is seen in the young ones and the permanent teeth is seen in the adults. As we also having the milk teeth at the age of 6, we lost the milk teeth and we get the permanent teeth. So like that, the rabbit also possesses milk teeth and the permanent teeth. In rabbit, the teeth are of different types. So it is called heterodont. So the teeth is different. Because of that, it is called heterodont. So there are 4 kinds of teeth in mammals. Like us only, the rabbit is also, because we are also a mammal. So for the like us only, they also having. So incisor, it is referred as here, it is denoted as I. Canines denoted as C, and premolars PM and molars M. So the expression of the form of dental formula. So for the dental formula, we are using I, C, PM and M. So the dental formula is the simple method of representing the teeth of the mammal. So the dental formula, it is for us 32, no? So the 32 upper 2 and 2, so it will come 32. 16 plus 16 comes to 32 for us. So like that, rabbit also has the dental formula. The number of each kind of tooth in the upper and the lower jaw on one side is counted. So that is, it is counted, the upper and the lower jaw, it is counted, one side is counted. So dental formula is incisor 2 by 1 and canines are 0 by 0. PM, premolars is 3 by 2 and molar is 3 by 3. So in rabbit, it can be written as 2 incisor, 0 canines and 3 premolars and 3 molars by 1, that is 1 incisor in the upper side like this, the lower side 1 incisor, 0 canines and 2 premolars and 3 molars. So this is the dental formula. They can ask in 2 marks and in 1 mark also. So the canines are absent in this rabbit. So there is a gap between incisor and premolar. That gap is called diastema. So the gap between incisor and premolar is called diastema. Diastema or diastema. You can pronounce it as diastema or diastema. So it helps in the mastigation and chewing of food in herbivorous animals. So the gap between that is incisors and premolar is called diastema, which is useful in mastigation and chewing of food in herbivorous. For chewing and grinding it is used. So and you can see the upper jaw, that is the dentition that is seen in the rabbit, okay, in the upper jaw, and you can see in the lower jaw. So this is 2, no, in incisor, 2 in the upper and 1 in lower, okay, and diastema. So the gap between the incisor and premolar, this is the diastema, which is used for mastigation and chewing of the food, okay. And you can see the premolars 3 here in the upper jaw, and here it is 2, okay, and molars is 3, lower also 3. So this is the dental formula. You can easily remember in the upper jaw 2, 0, 3, 3 and 1, 0, 2, 3. Okay, this is the formula. Keep it in mind. They may ask near 1 mark and 2 mark also. Hope you understand the video. If you want to watch the Tamil version of this word in this video, I had given the link in the description box. You can watch it through the link. Give a thumbs up, share and subscribe to Science Easy Tech channel.